Hello and welcome to another Tiny Tunnels and Trolls trip. I'm your host, as always, Mark W., and today I have with us
Rob Bob.
Hello, Mr. Rob Bob, and we're going to delve deep into the deluxe Deathtrap Equalizer dungeon again. If you have not seen my Tiny Tunnels and Trolls videos before, these are brief trips that hopefully don't take too long, so you can kind of watch these on your lunch break or even while, I won't say while driving, but they're supposed to be very quick though. So the reason why this particular adventure is quick is it's called it's kind of part of a genre that's grown to be called a teleport dungeon, in which you teleport into a brief scenario and then you're done. Basically, that's the idea. So we're going to have to roll up a new character because our last character, who was named Shadowface, the human rogue, he turned into a tiger and is done for now. So we might see more of him later, but for now we're going to roll up a new character. And since we never played one before, and the intro to this adventure said you can play as an Uruk, which is another term for an orc. Most of us know the word orc. We're going to try to roll up an orc and see how he does. So stand by. Okay, we are looking at the Peters McAllister chart 2.0, which is a chart that gives you the multipliers for all kinds of different kindreds, including the familiar Illkin, which are kind of like generally bad guys, but they are at least sort of human-like. That's the general idea with the familiar Illkin. So we're going to play an Uruk, we decided, which is an orc. And they have some multipliers. They're roughly human, but they get up times 1.1 for strength, which means basically a bonus 10%. And the same for constitution. No modifier to dexterity. They only have 2/3 the luck. They have 3/4 the IQ. Same wizardry, and they get a plus 10% bonus to charisma, which is strange to me, but that's what it says. So we're going to go with that. You ready to roll?
Yeah. I think of an orc, I don't usually think of something cute.
Well, they don't have to be cute. It could be maybe they're a little bit on the fearsome side. Maybe that might be the rationale. However, you look at Hobgoblin, they have 3/4, so I don't know. Okay, Rob Bob here is going to do the honors of rolling up our orc character. So, very briefly, the rules have a mention about how to deal with the remainders. So if you have plus 10%, how do you deal with that remainder fraction? Do you round up or down? And I like to just say you round up everything, keep it simple, although the rules say something slightly different. So with that said, let's roll up some strength, Rob.
All right.
Okay, here's our character, Zug Zug, the Uruk warrior. He is level 1. We spent all his money but 2 gold on a war shovel, a breastplate, and a Delver's package. The war shovel does 5 dice in combat, and with his warrior bonus, Zug Zug will be rolling 6 dice. Isn't that cool?
That's good.
And he has a breastplate which absorbs 4 hits, and with his warrior armor power, he can basically try to overextend his 4 hits to 8 with a saving roll. And the Delver's package has some general purpose good stuff like a rope and some lighting material. Okay, let's jump right into the Deathtrap Equalizer without any further ado. And what we're going to do is roll 3 dice to see which paragraph we teleport to. Would you like to do the honors, Mr. Rob Bob?
Okay.
We go to paragraph 11A. You are in a brightly lighted, marble-walled room, 50 feet square and 100 feet high. That's pretty tall. The floor is covered with gold and silver coins. A wave of nausea rolls over you if you have magical abilities, which we don't. And you know you will not be able to cast any spells while in this treasure room. The logical thing to do would be to gather up some coins or search for a secret door leading out. If you gather coins, write down how many of what kind and go to 5E. If you want to search for concealed doorways, go to 28A. What do you think?
Go for doorways, I guess.
28A. Make the highest level saving roll on luck you can. Roll 2d6 and compare the total to what you would need for a level 1 saving roll, a level 2 saving roll, a level 3 saving roll, and so forth. If you don't even achieve the first level, go back to 11A. There are no secret doors for you. Okay, so let's make the roll.
Okay.
Mr. Rob Bob has his lucky golden saving roll dice. So let's see what our luck is real quick.
I think it's 10.
Our luck is 10. You are right.
Cool.
All right, let's make that saving roll. Our luck is 10. And we rolled a 5, meaning we did not pass even a level 1 saving roll because that would need a 20 or higher. Our total is a 15. So we have to go back to... Okay, we could not locate any secret doors. Boo. So we have to decide what kind of coins and how many. What do you think?
Let's look for like 10 gold coins.
10 gold coins. That doesn't sound like a lot. We could go with that though. It's probably more risky the more you try to take, I would think, but I really don't know what to expect. I haven't played this scenario in like 30 plus years. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, so go to
5E. 5E. If your total is 50 gold pieces or more, go to 26C. If less, your ring begins to glow. You may either leave, go to 2C, or gather more treasure. Go back to 11A or search for secret doors. Okay, so it's giving us the same options again, or we can just leave. So we, I guess we have the 10 now. It didn't say to add it, but I think we do. And what shall we do? We can gather more or just leave.
Get more gold, I guess.
Okay, so back to 11A, which is just going to tell us to go here again. So
this is just infinite money.
Not infinite money. We can say we could go to just a hair under 50 gold and leave it at that. We can know that'd be pretty safe because it would just bounce us back here. Or we can go for broke and see what happens if we try to get 50 or more.
Want to try to go 50 or more?
Okay, how much should we say? 100?
Sure.
All right, so we already gained 10. And now we're going to add another 90, bringing us to 102 gold. That's my bad writing, but it says 102. Okay, so we got 100 altogether. Let's see how we get killed horribly. Poof! You have called up the guardian of the treasure by your greediness. It is a 30-foot tall giant armed with a huge club. He intends to smash you with it. He gets 12d6 and 38 adds, which means we have no chance of fighting him.
Okay.
And has a con of 47. You cannot cast any spells. Giving back the money is not sufficient. You must kill the giant to get away. You may dodge his blows and score hits of your own by making a level 2 saving roll on speed, or on a talent such as dodge, evade, or acrobatics if you have one. We chose swimming, unfortunately. Continue to fight and dodge until either you or the giant is slain. If you die, go to 2B. If you kill him, you get 200 adventure points and may take as much gold or silver as you can carry. Then go to 2C. And here is the happy giant who wants to smash us horribly. He does look pretty happy. He's like, hey, another victim. Okay, so reviewing the numbers, we are totally dead if we do not dodge every time. My interpretation of the rule, it wasn't fully explained, is basically if we pass the dodge saving roll, we will roll our full damage against the giant's constitution score, and if we fail, then we fight as normal. There is a valid interpretation that maybe if we fail the dodge roll, then we take his full damage, but it probably doesn't matter either way because he's going to totally overwhelm us. So let's roll. We have a speed of 12, and we need to roll a 25 or higher on 2 dice. It means we need the doubles basically, or we lose.
Okay.
All right, we rolled a 5, which gives us a total of what? Not
5.
enough.
Oh, no.
Of 17.
Closer. Yeah.
So now we have to roll combat like normal. Would you like to roll for the orc, our guy, and I'll roll for the giant?
Okay.
Okay, so this is a mere formality because we have no chance, but let's do it anyway.
All right.
Okay, so you got, let's see, 10. Probably
22.
Do you want to undo that? And I'm not trying to cheat, but really the only way we have even a tiny percent of a chance is if we go berserk. Do you want to say we're doing that?
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
I guess we can just go with this roll that we already have. Okay, so that means it's not really going to help a lot. That means we remove our 2 adds. We don't get those because we're berserk, but we do get to take the duplicate dice and add and reroll. So we have so far a running total of, let's see, what did we say before? Okay, you're texting.
Sorry.
Okay, so we got a 22, and we get to roll these 2 dice again. That's not going to save us, but we're going to try.
So, the doubles.
22 plus 5. So we got a total of 27. So the Giants adds alone are 38, meaning we're dead. But let's roll the dice for fun.
See how much we die.
It gets 12 dice plus 38. Okay, so
total good.
Is going to be, yeah. So 38, and this becomes 48. It's ridiculous.
No.
51, 61, 64. So 64 minus 27. I'm not even going to look into the spite damage.
So you have to roll it again, because
What?
he has 12 dice, right?
Oh, yeah, I only rolled 6 of the 12 dice. So add to the 64, we have, this makes it 70. 81 minus 27 is way too much. We are dead.
Yeah, we're dead.
So,
but wait, we get 1 spite damage in.
Okay, we got a spite damage in. So we gave it a little nick on its pinky toe, its left pinky toe, and we take way too much damage. So long, Zug Zug, the Uruk warrior, and that wraps up number 3 in our Tiny Tunnels and Trolls trips, and that is also wrapping up our 3rd trip into the Deathtrap Equalizer. Maybe we'll try again next time. Maybe we'll move on to another adventure. But that's all for today. That is Mark W. This is Mark W.
And Rob Bob signing off.
Signing off. See you next time.